Yeah, thank you very much. There are two perspectives on this. First of all, is he stooping down to conquer? Or is he proving that actually he was a nymph? He was, he was actually chosen to be governor precisely because he had no nerves. This is what we have to know. It's very remarkable that all the people that supported him, some sticking out their necks, he literally threw them under the bus. We don't know if eventually he does something dramatic, let's say after everything normalizes and he decides to resign in protest, then people will start looking at it in a different way. But I agree, it is about that office, not about Fubara. It's also a statement. However he manages the crisis is a statement. This is a guy who came out and say, at a point, the jungle had matured, meaning he was ready to put up a fight. If you believe on a principle, you fight. Even if you lose fighting, then at least, it will be established that you are fighting for your principle and that the outcome was not what you wanted. But to just acquiesce the way he seems to have done, we don't know the details, it's something that leaves sour taste in the mouth of many people who showed sympathy for him. And if I were also the people that were being mentioned as the godfathers, I will also have to think of power is very transient. When this is all over, how will the people of my state remember me? And then for the center, the President Tinubu that was trying to broker the peace, we will also have to ask what is his own interest. Obviously, with what we believe is happening in the north, with the north said to be withdrawing, I say allegedly withdrawing its support for the presidency, we believe if that hypothesis is true, we believe then he was beginning to try to think of rethinking his political geography. So to create a constituency of support in Rivers, and that means given the structure, if you control the local government chairman, then it means essentially then you get the votes because, Nigerian system, if you want to manipulate the votes, you start it from that grassroots. If that actually is the thinking of the government or the president, again, is only a speculation. If that actually is the truth, what if it doesn't work out? How will the people of that area remember you? And even people that are decamping now do not take their words on television to be the truth. We make a distinction between public and private morality. When you hurt people, if they feel you have humiliated them, they have a way of taking a revenge in an asymmetric manner. They cannot come and confront you, but they will do it in their own ways. So I think what is happening, is actually unfortunate because in a civilian dispensation, we have a sole administrator ruling by fiat. And I think it's for me, I agree, it's a slap, it's a humiliation to the people of Rivers State. And I thought, many lawyers have argued that it's unconstitutional, and I thought the president, with many people were also speculating, May 29 will be the time to reinstate him, and then, or June 12th. At the same time now, even people that originally were supporting Fubara were beginning to think, oh, this man doesn't even have a backbone. So we are now back to a situation where the issue is about the Rivers people, not necessarily about people looking at 2027, about people trying to massage their ego by showing that, look, I have won this political battle. It is, I agree, going to be about the people of the Rivers. It is going to about being about the goose that lays the golden egg.